Billy, that's you? Billy, that's you?
First, I do care about the turtles, and I do not like straws because of that, sure.
I love a straw. I love a good straw. I love sucking on shit. Not dicks or anything. Nothing
115 10.
Nothing homosexual.
1-3
That
2019.
makes sense.
Okay. That's
right.
gonna be in the opening video. Oh my god, bro. There is no one like you. You are...
But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like, that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' handheld. Give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question bomber like my nigga lied. White girls boosting so my dick can ride. Out here switching sides. Crossing ship to mind the window cause they living blind. And they sold that, show it. I swear my flow, how I'm potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm one of your seven victim hells. Free of heaven's prison, these are split decisions. And I think I give the misses, but I give the masses. My whole all, there are no walls. I ain't kissing asses, the shit, and I don't starve. Don't starve. She ain't bars, the enemy, she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby, like babies, why they didn't need enough to drive. Horsepower is needed, punching, smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these is stunning, ain't me like Jesus versus. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption, Super Saiyan, wanna be. I eat a peanut butter, fuck your family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. One my time is about an hour and I need 100. I seen your ship and see it sunken. Missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beaming bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker. She bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul. Press hold, the God calls.
Bam. Creighton Henson Carter. His full name. Go dox him. Look.
Hello.
Oh, Creighton. We're back, dude.
Yeah.
We're back, and we sound good,
It's been
and
such
the
a
audio is
long
nice.
weekend.
It's been such a long weekend. It's been a long week. This last week has been fucking tough on your fucking boy, Creighton. It has been a tough week.
Yeah. Both of us, really.
Yeah, we've
Like,
had some stressful weeks.
We had some trials and tribulations.
trials, tribulations, revelations. lots of. Oh shit.
That's my favorite Assassin's Creed, by the way. Oh, you got a new hat?
It's not new. It's just a hat, and my hair feels like shit. Wait, Revelations is your favorite Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there.
No, we
That's
had
a,
a whole conversation.
yeah, we
about
have.
that,
I'm
remember?
sure we have. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one and Black Flag. Those are like my
Yeah. I
my,
haven't
my
played
one
Black
and two.
Flag.
It's great. It's so
I know,
good.
I want to play it.
We should potentially one day. Never mind.
Well, we're in the middle.
Dang,
of
who
playing.
made that stream starting soon overlay? You should like get that guy to make some more stream stuff. I mean, I asked him to maybe make some like sub badges or something. He was like, "Fuck, I'm trying."
What'd you say?
Did you hear about the new flu virus that has been discovered?
the Wu flu?
Stop saying that.
Okay.
The one with the pigs. I saw the one with the pigs.
Isn't that swine flu?
We had a good day at work today, at least. Hey, Creighton.
Oh yeah, we did. So Tristan came over.
Charlie, that is not the
And-
hat. I know,
yeah,
but I
that's
like
not
this
the
hat.
Where's the hat?
It's
Where is it?
like right. It's
What'd
right
you
there.
do with it?
It's behind.
Did it
It's
die
next
in
to the
flood?
frog over there.
Oh, okay. So we went and moved limbs today after I got off work. Tristan came and helped me move trees.
That's nice.
Well, I was walking out and we both got off.
That's
the-
nice of Tristan. Is what
Oh
I mean.
yeah. We was walking out and I said, Tristan, are you doing anything after this? And he said, no, not really. Why? What's up? And I said,
You want to pick up trees?
"Hey, you wanna help me pick up trees? And he's like, yeah. Then we got done and he just left. And I felt kind of bad because I was like, man, I was going to like offer him some food, some drink and stuff, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you know, for his troubles. And he just like, you know, he booked it. Which is fine. Like, you know, I guess if that's what he was feeling like doing. We could have hung out some more, Tristan, though. I didn't just have you come over for manual labor.
Oh, I bet. Part of me is like, that's all he thought.
All it was for, like,
It's like this fucking bitch. He's kind of technically my boss in a way, and like, fuck, I just got to go help him with this shit. I'm gonna get fired or some crazy
I
shit.
didn't know if you wanted me for my body or wanted to hang out.
The article was written today. I feel like it was written to scare people. I mean, yeah, probably.
Everything's written to scare people these
No,
days. I mean,
well,
we do the
okay.
Shirts Off podcast just to scare
Yeah,
people.
just
you
to-
know?
we- all we
Just
do
to
is talk
fucking
about
strike
controversy.
terror into our enemies.
Yeah, we say things that we say to make you scared of
I
people
know,
like
right?
us because
That's
we're
why
scared people.
Charlie's like, you know, a fascist Nazi or
Where's
whatever.
the pig thing? I saw this earlier. The new flu or
If you
virus.
need more tree limbs moved, I'll help and we'll actually hang out next time.
Flu strain with human pandemic potential found in China. I'm not reading this shit.
Is it the same as like the chai sneeze?
Stop saying all these things. These are all very racist, like ways to say the COVID.
Okay, I got you. I won't.
Yo, what's up? If
Hey.
you need more tree limbs moved, I'll help you. We'll
Hey.
actually hang out next time. What? What am I?
Read that, Jesus.
I thought you had to do some chores or something, so I was gonna let you at them.
Oh, yeah, I get that. No, my mom was just like, you know, moving stuff, and I was like, I got it. You know.
The-
you know, it's fine.
Okay, Flint, fucking relax, bro. Look, I have to do the weather. I always do the weather, but
Flint,
like-
we haven't even talked about our weekends yet. You're
yeah, like
the
let us-
weather.
listen, the weather will happen. I promise.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh
Brent. I love
shit, the
you.
weather's Wisconsin. Fucking shout out to Tim. I mean, with this.
Wait, before you go further. This is episode.
Before I go further.
This is episode 66.
Is it? Do
we Yeah.
know that?
yeah. No, Flint changed
I
it.
know he changed it, but at the beginning he was like, "Is that right?"
66. This is a Star Wars thing.
I know it's a Star Wars thing. You fuck.
No, I was telling them. They might not know. Go ahead.
The weather in Adams County, Wisconsin today is 71 degrees Fahrenheit, partly cloudy. Precipitation is 15%. Humidity is 83%. The wind is 5 miles per hour. Tomorrow,
The high will be 83 degrees, and the low will be 68. It'll be partly cloudy. This has been your weather for June 29th, 2020.
Now, back
Wait,
to Star Wars.
What was
and
the
shit.
humidity?
The humidity?
We always get in a conversation
The
about
humidity was 83%.
Jesus, that's high.
Yeah, fuck Wisconsin.
That's like
And all the people there,
That's like-
says Charlie about his friend Tim.
it's
Anyway,
like window sweating hot or humid.
It's like here.
Yeah. No, I mean we're not that humid here. Huh? We're not 80%.
Bro, we're 100% humid here.
Are we right now?
It is always, like, at the top of being humid here.
It's not hot. It's not humid right now, is it?
It's very humid right now.
Why'd your
If you
voice
walk
break
outside, if
whenever
you walk outside, because you're saying dumb shit. If you walk outside with a piece of paper,
Yeah.
and stay outside for like 20 minutes and walk inside, it'll be damp. It'll be heavier.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I need a piece of paper.
Have fun. It'll be a great science experiment for you. Charlie, you better not die before episode 69.
See?
Ooh.
Look, see? No, it was
Ooh.
hot and humid today. Oh, never mind. Kristen doesn't have my back on this. I thought she
No
said
one will. It's not real.
Damn it.
You guys
Kristen,
about to
come
drop
on.
that hot white boy rap mixtape of the summer, or should I invest my investments elsewhere? Interest. Should I invest my interests elsewhere? Is that? Oh my god.
Invest my investments elsewhere.
Shout out to all the cheeseheads out there.
The Sahara Sam was fucking me up, though. I
Only
thought my
600
eyesight was getting worse.
Only 600 episodes to go. We're honoring my best friend Satan. 666.
Jesus.
God damn it, Nick. This hour was fucking.
So, Charlie,
What, dude? What? What? What?
what happened on your weekend?
So,
Because the last people like really heard from us was that your basement was underwater.
yeah. So, Wednesday night was tough. Wednesday during the day at around 3 p.m. I was like tired. I decided to take a nap. I woke up at like 8:30, and like my ritual for getting out of bed is going down to Evie, who sleeps at my feet, and she gets down. She jumps off the bed, and we go outside so she can use the bathroom right away. It's like my way of getting up and moving around, so I'm good and awake, and it's her way of getting up and not pissing on my floor. So I get up and I hear her get down. I hear like a. And I was like, what the fuck was that? Because she lands on the carpet over there, you know, the black
Yeah.
one. And I was like, God damn it, Evie, did you piss on the carpet? And then I get off and I step on the other side of the carpet. And I'm like, damn, Evie, did you piss on the whole carpet? I was like devastated. I was like, I'm going to have to go out and fucking hose this thing off. And then she won't get off the carpet. And I was like, what the like, you're just standing, you're pissed? There's no way you're like this. And like my feet are up off the up in the air, and I'm like, what the and I go to step in the tile and it's wet. And I was like, God damn it, Evie. What have you done? This is horrifying. And then I slowly am still waking up, obviously. I've been up for seconds. I'm waking up.
You think your dog is like pissed
Well,
all over you walk.
Yeah, and like I'm waking up and I slowly like everything starts to like focus. And my monitors over here are on, right? And I see the floor right here. And I like see the reflections of the monitors. And I'm like, "Oh my, what the fuck?" And I open that door, I go outside and realize it has just been like a flash flood or whatever. So I canceled the podcast right away. There's no way a podcast could happen. It was 2 inches deep right here.
Yeah.
Like Creighton was here. Creighton showed up like afterwards just to see it. It was tough. It was a lot of shit. It was a lot of water.
But I came back like the next day and it was all gone.
It wasn't all gone, but it was pretty much gone.
So what happened? How did you get it all out? Because like
I got a shop vacuum with an extended hose, and I started vacuuming all the really deep areas of water and dumping it outside, like in the drain out there. And then once I got it to where it was enough for me to just walk around and not be literally stepping in like a 1/4 inch of water or more, like where it was like mostly ground instead of like a lot of wet ground instead of just like water soaked ground, I started mopping. I got everything off the floor. Like the floor was fucking. This desk was still here. And that table and my bed were the only things left on the floor. Everything else was gone. I got everything out of here. I mopped the whole room. It was horrible. I hated it. It took me 3 days to get it all back to normal.
was your speaker okay? The one that was in the water?
I don't know. I haven't plugged it back up. I haven't used the surround sound since playing The Last of Us 1 with Mike.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like I don't use it. It's like a lot of it's only hooked up to the PlayStation now, not the computer. So like there's not really a reason.
Yeah.
And when we play The Last of Us 2, we're gonna be using headphones, not the speakers,
Okay.
because you have to. It's the way it is. That's just the way it is. Do you get a monsoon season? No, we get like hurricane season, but not really. I mean, Hugo was the last one that really fucked up South Carolina.
Yeah.
Like we've had a couple here in the last 2 years
Well,
that
what
like
was,
had big rain.
Not Irwin. What was it that came through Columbia? Irma.
Irma was big, but
I remember Irma.
there was a lot of flooding.
Irma
but
was
it was
fucking-
nothing compared
no,
to like.
No. I was in Columbia when Irma happened,
Yeah.
right? And like that shit was wild.
Yeah, but it
Like,
was nothing compared to what hurricanes are known to do
Oh,
to certain places.
I
is what I'm
mean,
saying.
I
For what I'm
guess.
saying is South Carolina is usually pretty unscathed.
Yeah.
There's some flooding. That's
it was
pretty
it
much
was
it.
fucking wild and well, I don't know how it was up here, but in Columbia, oh my god, like rivers were overflowing. And see, my house at the time was right by the river, and we were like, so what we did was we were like, well, it's storming and shit. We can't do anything. We'll just get drunk for like 2 days because they canceled school for like 2 days. And I was like, let's just sit around and get drunk, and that's what we did. And then like on the second day, when we thought the storm would be a little bit better, we're like, you know what? Like it's gonna be all right. We'll just go see it, like the
Oh my
the
God.
first movie that had
Yeah,
come
there's
out
no
at the
there's
time.
no scary scenes with rain in that.
So like we went to go see it, and the movie theater was closed because of the hurricane.
Yeah, no way.
So we had to
Lit-
come back.
Live in Arizona during peak summer, then talk to me. Glad I moved. I mean, but how humid is it? Look, I'll take dry heat every day.
Look,
I will take 105 in California with zero humidity, which I have, than South Carolina with 85 degrees in humidity. It is so shitty here with 85 degrees in humidity. Like, the place I stayed in California didn't even have AC, and it was fine. Like, it felt good. There's a
Really?
breeze. It's the breeze from the ocean's coming in. It's not so shitty and gross. Like, it's dry, nice, like, warm heat. Like, that's funny, warm heat. But, like, heat here is, like, fucking wet and gross, and, like, you feel it everywhere, and you can't escape it. In California, you can just run fast, and there's a breeze. like heat in California is so nice. Every day I was there, like, it's fucking tier 1 amazing situation. Charlie is Charlie the Unicorn, and Creighton is all the other characters in the series. I had to get stitches in my pinky, and my AC went out, and I need a significant other 2-bitch tube. 2 inches deep? Is that all you can handle? The water joke. As Creighton famously said on episode 5 of this podcast, Bush did Katrina.
Bush did do Katrina. Prove me wrong.
You spelled Obama wrong. Oh my God, guys, the politics. I was walking home during monsoon season because I got off a stop. I showered in a millisecond. This was in Arizona. Oh, well, there you go. That answers my question.
What
That
else
sounds
happened on your weekend? Like, you know, after you got the, how was work?
Work was work, same as usual. Last night was a little crazy in terms of, like, just shit happening. Crazy shit happened, but that's every game. My week, the real stress of my week, believe it or not, fuck getting flooded. Do that tonight. I don't give a shit. I can't watch TV.
Why?
I can't watch anything. Nothing compares to The Last of Us 2.
Oh yeah.
It's not even like I can't. I had to go rewatch all Lord of the Rings. I haven't watched them in 8 years. I had to rewatch all of it just to feel anything. I'm going back and rewatching the best moments from Game of Thrones, Avatar: Last Airbender. I watched The Dark Knight twice. Like I can't watch anything else. I'm losing it. There's nothing that compares to The Last of Us
Charlie's
2.
numb now.
I'm numb, bro. I'm numb as fuck. Excuse me.
I haven't seen all
Excuse
of
me.
Lord of the Rings.
Just
I
jerk
saw-
off, Charlie. You'll feel something, bro. Every day, 4 times. It's all I can do. Lord of the Rings is so fucking good. It's so good, bro. Bro, Nick.
But look,
For Frodo.
look,
Bro, when he turned and said for Frodo, I forgot. I forgot some of the most
I
amazing
haven't
scenes.
seen it.
You haven't seen the Lord of the
I've
Rings?
seen the first one, and I saw the last.
You fucking bitch.
I saw the first one, and I saw the last Hobbit movie. And that's all I've seen of Lord of the Rings.
I hate you.
And you're gonna hate me.
I hate you.
You're gonna hate me even more because the very first Lord of the Rings movie I saw was the last Hobbit movie.
Creighton, I don't watch anything, and I've seen Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Hobbit was better, in my opinion. Well, it would be in your opinion. Creighton, watch the original trilogy. Yes, bro. You have no idea.
It's on Netflix, isn't it? It was. Hold
I don't
on.
think
you
it
know
is
what? We
anymore.
have Netflix right here.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I think that's where I looked first, and it wasn't there. I had to go
Where
watch.
did you go?
I found a great site. One of the 1, 2, 3 movie clones.
Oh,
I
really?
found the best one I've ever found.
Really?
It's
it was-
like fucking
and it
4K.
loaded?
Everything looks great. Loads right away. It was amazing. Like the graphics on the site were nice. I was like, damn, bro, they put some effort into this one.
Have you seen the Eurovision?
Pornhub, yes, yes. The trailer for Eurovision,
Yeah.
it looks great. I love. Look, I love stupid, silly comedies, and it looks so funny, like dumb funny.
The only reason I ask is because like that's the first thing that popped up.
Flint, watch it. No, did I watch the movie? No, I saw the trailer for the movie Eurovision. I haven't seen it. It's on Netflix. I forgot it already released.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Traitorous. Wait, what's Traitorous? Him not seeing it? I agree.
So, I'm looking at Pan's Labyrinth, Inception, Indiana Jones, The Witcher, Solo for some reason,
Great movie. Listen to me,
The Last Samurai.
Kristen. Have you seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
Apparently, was it you?
You need to get together with some of our friends who have not seen it and watch it. It is now. Granted, it's a lot. It's like
It's like 3 hours a piece, right?
the first one is 3 hours. The second two are 4 hours apiece.
That's fine. I don't
The
mind.
the third one's like 4 hours and 30 minutes or something. It's like 4 hours and 15 or
Look,
20 minutes.
I don't
It's like
mind.
a lot.
I don't mind long.
You
movies.
have to watch the extended cuts.
Okay.
There's no other way to watch it.
Okay.
You just won't enjoy it as much. The extended cuts, it's so worth it.
I had no idea. What
It's
was
the
going
greatest
on in the
11 or
first
12
one.
hours of movies.
I
It's
had-
so good.
I had no idea what was going on in the first one, except that Sauron was coming, and like fucking Frodo has the ring. And
You know what? Now that I think about it, it might just be too much for you to handle.
No, it's okay. I can learn shit. I just like I need time, and I need to be alone to watch it.
Yeah, no, that checks out. You can't be in a room with someone watching something. You just want to talk the whole time.
Yeah.
That's why we couldn't watch. That's why I hated watching Game of Thrones with you. Fucking Sigron.
But I had a good time watching Game of Thrones with you.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you did.
I did.
I'm sure you
I was
did.
watching Clone Wars before I left to come here when Savannah picked me up,
Mm-hmm.
and it was that episode where Ahsoka gets cast out of the Jedi Order. This shit was rough, especially like after seeing season 7 and like knowing
Fucking Frodo has the ring, bro. I will fight you.
knowing like what's about to happen. Like I'm like, oh my god, we're in the end game now. I'm on the last 2 seasons now, Charlie.
I
And
mean,
I'm
you've seen it all.
I have seen it all.
It's not like you're in the
But I've
end
never-
game
I
for the
haven't-
first time.
So like, look, I watched
Infinity War
I
and
wa-
Endgame.
no.
Those also I had to watch.
So like I watched the last 3 episodes of season 6 and then started season 7. This is the first time I've watched all of Clone Wars from start to finish in years. And like I'm not ready.
I haven't watched Game of Thrones since you and I watched it until this week.
This is like
This is the first time I've gone back to Game of Thrones in a long. Once Game of Thrones was over, I had to take some time away. I had to do my due diligence, not like
obsessed about it.
obsess. Like I've had to give myself some time, and I'm pretty close to probably resetting all of it and starting over and
Really?
watching it all.
Can I watch with you?
No, go
Oh.
fuck yourself. I'm not watching 80 hours of Game of Thrones with you. You can't. We can't. We
You
barely.
already
We
did-
barely can handle 2 hours doing a podcast together. I hate you. I will kill you
You
after
did it
80
with
hours.
me the first time.
Yeah, when you were less horrifying of a human being, and somehow less distracted by things, and now it's just way worse. Now you
Well,
get
back then I was taking Adderall. It's
Harry
true.
Poggers is a solid 9.5. Harry Potter's good. I love Harry Potter, but after sitting down and rewatching Lord of the Rings is just better to me.
What's better, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, or Star Wars?
Lord of the Rings.
All of those?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Harry Potter's number 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot. your
Star Wars
opinion.
is 3.
Yes, Star Wars right now for you is just like ass.
It's so bad. The shows are amazing.
yeah.
The movies are just, as a whole thing, I don't like them.
Yeah.
I like 1 through 8. 9 is all it took. 9's all it took to
It's-
fuck
see,
me up.
See, this is why it's important to number 1 stick the landing and have a solid beginning. A New Hope's a good beginning.
New Hope's a great beginning.
Yeah.
7 was a great new beginning.
Yeah.
3 was a phenomenal ending. They just can't.
Three's the end for you.
No, I mean in terms of trilogies.
Oh,
7 was a great beginning. 4 was a great beginning. 6 was a great ending. 3 was a great ending. Not a great overall ending, and not a great overall beginning. Lord of the Rings is 11 out of 10. Yeah, no, I agree. I hate sand. I hate sand.
I saw this meme.
It's coarse and rough and and dry and porous, and it's on a beach like me and my ass inside of it, where I just submerged my dick in the ass and Padme. Misa, this that Jar Jar. Misa, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm with you, Nick.
I saw this meme where like Obi-Wan went to go fight like Darth Vader, and he like
Anakin?
no, I mean where
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan went to go fight Darth Vader. And like Darth Vader's like, you can't defeat me, Obi-Wan. And he whips out like sand and throws it on his.
He's
suit.
like, ah,
Like,
no. Yeah, what a great meme, bro.
Pocket sand.
That is the greatest shit. That's amazing.
Like pocket sand's such a big thing right now. Kristen's been sending me so many memes about pocket
I
sand.
hate sand. It's coarse, rough, and it gets everywhere. Well, I know. I was expanding on it, making it annoying on Shut the fuck up, Tristan. Anakin fights Darth Vader.
Nick, you're just
What a crossover.
Nick, you're just talking about his inner struggle, bro.
I haven't seen it in ages. Is it still on Netflix?
Is
Star
what?
Wars?
The Clone Wars? It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, all of it's on Disney Plus.
Because they
now.
just released
all
new
of Star
season,
Wars is on Disney Plus. Even episode fucking
except
9.
for Solo,
Yeah, which is
which will be
Oh,
going there
yeah.
eventually.
It's on Netflix. Solo, I like Solo.
I like Solo.
I liked
too.
it a lot.
People are like Solo fucking sucks, but
I
like,
thought
it's-
it was
It's
top
everything
6.
I wanted
It's,
out of a Star.
it's better than 4 of the original trilogy or the main 9 movies.
Yeah, yeah,
It is-
exactly.
It's a great movie.
it's a really solid movie. They're like
I unabashedly love Star Wars. Or Solo, a Star Wars story.
Yeah,
So
it really
great.
is good. I hate that people downplay it because that guy, whoever they got to play Han Solo, I don't know
Is
his name.
amazing.
Yeah, they were
He's
like-
a phenomenal
Yeah.
young Harrison Ford stand-in.
Oh, absolutely. And the thing I liked about it is like he's not just copying like Harrison Ford.
No, he's like doing his own shit at the same time.
and
He killed it.
He
I
honestly did.
Loved him.
I'm upset that he's not going to be in more Star Wars stuff.
There was a lot of fan service, and that's what people seem to not like nowadays. Which shut the fuck up with your don't do the same fan service. Be original. Fuck you. It's about a character we know already.
Yeah.
like
the whole movie's fan service. Get
yeah,
outta
like
here.
it's a phenomenal. It's a great movie. The
Rogue
movie's
One
amazing.
is a good movie.
Rogue One's a great movie.
And
It's
you
an
know what
amazing
I
movie.
noticed about these movies? They have nothing really to do with like anything like going on in like the main story. Really.
Rogue One does.
Rogue One kind of does, but not really. Like it's a story about like a line in the title of A New Hope.
No, that's just
Yeah.
wrong. Mads Mikkelsen's character like says so many mirrored moments of the original trilogy in terms of what the rebels and the alliance mean
Yeah.
and who they really can be, and a lot of that mirror. You just gotta pay attention.
it really
to the
cast a
dialogue.
different light on the rebels for me though. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, they're much more like this is a rebellion. It's not like a cut and dry. We're the good guys.
Yeah. Situation.
Yeah,
Honestly, they
do a great job.
They walked a lot closer to terrorism than I thought they would in that movie.
I mean, yeah, they're anarchists
Yeah.
in that universe, in that like star system or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck
It was
you're
fucking
talking
crazy.
about. I've got a.
It lines up with Rebels really well. Charlie, you'd enjoy that. Also, Chopper's in that movie.
Chopper?
Yeah, he's in the background.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's a great
like
Easter egg.
wink at the camera.
Like a lot of the ships from Rebels and Clone Wars are in the episode 9 scene when all
Yeah.
the ships come
they're,
in.
they're also in. I think the Ghost is in the part where they attack the place in Rogue One that has the Death Star plans.
Send them to him, Kristen. I don't want to show them on
What?
stream right now. Memes. She sent
Sure.
me memes.
Wait.
The only part of Solo I saw was the ending, and it was pretty dope, especially a certain fucking cameo. Yeah, that's
yeah,
pretty dope.
people shit on that cameo. They're like, "Why is he there? Why is he fucking
It,
lighting his
it's tying it in
to Clone Wars
to all
and
of it.
to Rebels."
Yeah, it's just tying it into other
Yeah.
stuff.
It-
I like that hat. What a great movie. Powerline, yes. Fuck Yoda. Have you guys ever tried demon possession? Oh, yoga.
Yeah.
I was on the Star Wars mindset.
I know.
It's done wonders for me. I can't fucking spin my head around. I can spin my head around and everything. God damn it, Nick.
You said yoga, and I read it as I mean, you said Yoda, and I read it as Yoda.
I canceled my Disney Plus, getting it again for Mandalorian season 2.
Yeah.
Bro, Disney Plus is so great. I just bought the $70 year-long subscription.
Hamilton's coming out. Like,
I'm so
we're only.
we're like 3 or 4 days away.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm gonna watch it. Like, I'm gonna go home from work and like sit at my house and watch it.
literally. I'm just
Oh
gonna-
shit! Is that the day I have to go to the beach? Damn it. No, wait, that's not the day I have to go to the beach. My bad.
It's in like 3 or 4 days. When are you going to the beach?
Shit, I meant to tell you. I'm not gonna be here one day.
Okay, so Thursday?
No.
What
not
day?
this week. It's gonna be like
Next week?
Yeah.
So probably Monday.
It's like I'm leaving. Hold on. I gotta look at my little calendar right here.
You don't know the day?
Give me a well, I know the date. I don't know what day.
Tell me the date.
So.
Oh my god,
I'm
I have a
gonna-
calendar right there. What's the date?
Oh, okay, so I'm going to be gone to the lake with Kristen the 6th.
Okay. The 6th is a Thursday.
No,
So-
the
so-
6th is a Monday.
The 6th is a Thursday.
Wait, what? Dude, you're on.
Oh wait, that's July. We're in June still. Okay, the 6th is a Monday. I flipped it because I thought that I was.
Yeah.
You guys fucked me up with. I always when I want to look at my calendar, I flip through to find it.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it being
And
on the right month.
then I'm going to the beach on the evening of the
Damn,
7th.
is that a day I go on vacation? What a tragedy.
Then I'm going to the beach the evening of the 7th. And then
No,
I'll
then you'll be fine. It comes out on Friday. It comes out this Friday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we're probably not going to be able to do a podcast at all that week.
That whole week.
Well, I come back Thursday morning, so we could do one Thursday. He's like sitting there looking at it.
I'm just looking and seeing if there's any holidays.
But
next
you know
month
what?
Other than 4th of July.
You know what? We could also do fucking one Saturday. That Saturday before. So let's do a 4th of July podcast because that'll be the Saturday before. That'll be this Saturday.
Are we doing anything as a group?
No,
No.
not that I know of.
Yeah, my
We have a
grandmother
very
was asking me.
unpatriotic group of people that we hang out with,
Yeah,
especially right now with all this shit going on.
yeah. We should all go do something.
We should.
Like,
dude,
I don't want to do
I
fireworks.
got a firework hookup. Oh,
It's not too far.
Why
Fireworks are
not?
boring.
Fireworks
It's like
are
every
so
time
fun.
4th of July, everyone does fireworks. Let's go get some food, like grill out, have a good meal, hang out with each other, go
Can I
swimming.
bring my canoe? They're having fireworks on Main Street and music, live music. We get food and like that. That way, it's a compromise. You got fireworks and Main Street.
Let's get some Roman candles and pretend we're wizards. That's a great idea. Just have a Roman candle battle. We need some helmets, but otherwise, have you ever done that?
What?
Had a Roman candle battle,
Dude, let's do that.
bro. That would be so fun. We need masks. We need like
We have
full
masks.
safety masks.
You know, like the.
you're getting a
the-
you're getting a
I
massage.
know. I'm trying to show you
A
hold on.
message. I already saw. She sent them to me. I
Oh.
said, pay attention.
They're funny. Okay. Hold on. This
Hell
is-
yeah,
do you
bring
use
that canoe. What I was gonna say is we
Oh.
could go to my grandparents and go to like their pool and just
Savannah also has
I'll
a
go
pool
swimming.
that she
or
would like to
Savannah's.
volunteer.
We can go anywhere. I'm down for whatever. like
Yeah.
if we're gonna have plans.
Yeah. Are
Because
you
my
down?
grandmother was like,
Yeah.
whatever
Are
we
down?
plan, let's plan it for the week after, so that like you can go do whatever you want to do during the week or
Me?
during the day
Me?
itself.
Oh yeah.
No, like everyone, like
Oh,
or
yeah,
me
yeah.
specifically, but
I probably would get off.
bring the canoe
early
to the
Saturday.
pool.
Yes. Hey, can I bring?
It's a
Oh,
terrible idea.
no, it's not.
Say no. It's a terrible plan. Anyway, we should start getting. We got like, bro, it's Monday. We got all week to figure this out.
Hey,
What?
would you know where the bathroom is?
It's in the same place. It's always been.
I know.
I know what you're asking.
Yes.
Talk to the chat. Say
Okay.
things. Say
Hello,
things.
chat. I have a story to tell you when Charlie gets
But
back.
Oh, okay. I was like, you tell the story while I'm gone.
No. When Charlie gets back, I have a new Food Line story to tell. Sort of. I'll begin with where I was born. Georgetown, South Carolina. The year 1997. The date April 12th. The time 2:30 p.m. It was a stormy day, and I had just been born. Steal the chair. Well, I must do as the audience asks. The chair has been stolen. Now let's see here. Oh, Charlie holds this shit normally. Oh, okay. He put the camera back where it's supposed to be. So, anyways, there I was, just coming to my senses as Evie put her soft, fluffy head on my foot.
Get out of my chair
You're a pirate, great.
and tell me
You're damn right.
Get out of my chair. Tell me the story. Like, you can keep your headphones on. They're right there.
No, I don't want to drag it across all this stuff.
You're not. They're gonna be over all this stuff.
I just didn't want to run the risk.
It's
you
not
know.
a risk.
I just didn't want to. Dude,
Use your logic part of your brain every
dude,
once.
Hondo, I love Hondo. Hondo's the best. Hondo? Hello?
Did you touch anything?
No, I didn't. I promise. I can't hear you at all either.
Hello.
Charlie, I can't hear you.
I know you can't hear me. Hello.
Can you hear me, Flint?
Hello.
All I did was set it down, I promise.
Hello. See, this is why you don't fucking touch shit. I told you.
I think it happened when you laid it
started
down.
this, not to
Thank
mess
you,
with
Flint.
any of
So,
this stuff.
Flint can hear me,
Yeah, I know he can hear you. I can
so
hear
I
you.
guess I'll just have really good audio for the rest of this time. Anyways, there I was, being born. Coming into the world was a feat I didn't know I was ready for, and yet I was thrust into it. Feet first. Or was it head first? I don't remember. Anyways.
Hello.
Nope.
I know. I can hear it.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. We're messed up.
How do you manage this? How do you
I'm sorry, Charlie. Did the mic get switched off? No, look at the switch on the side.
Yes. Don't touch my shit.
You're the one that switched
I swear to
it.
God. No, I'm
It was
not.
just
I'm
off.
not the one who did that. I came back and it wasn't
There's no
on.
way I switched it off.
Great, I put my headphones on and it wasn't on anymore.
I think when you put it down, like this thing fell and switched it off. That had
you
to
put
be-
it down. I didn't put it down. You were
Oh.
sitting here.
No, I handed it to
My
you.
headphones were on top of the mic whenever I sat down and grabbed the
Oh.
headphones and then grabbed the mic.
You know, it's okay. You turned your mic on. It happens.
I think my hearing aids just malfunctioned. It was working until Charlie picked it up. Right.
Do
Mic
you
is
want,
ringing. I
do you
can
want to
hear.
hear my story, Charlie?
I don't give a fuck. What's your story? You fuck.
Well, this is the one we were talking about earlier on the phone. About my.
Oh, that. Yeah, have at it.
So
This will
there,
be fun.
so there I was.
With the enemy.
Well, sort of. So some backstory.
We've talked about this situation before.
There's a person that has my Xbox that we're not like on the best terms anymore, and like I messaged him.
It was me. I did it, says Nick.
I messaged him asking for my Xbox back. To which he replied, "Fuck you," and then like typed out this long ass paragraph about like all these things that I had done wrong, and that he wanted me to apologize for, and this and that the other. And I was like, "Look, dude, I get it. You don't like me. I don't like you. Just give me my shit. We'll go about our business." You know? And he kept going and going and going, and started threatening me and my family, and my mom and my grandma and my dad and my brother. So I was like, fuck it. You're a piece of shit. The person you're with now is a piece of shit. And I'll say it real slowly if
This
I ever
is-
see you on the street, because clearly you're not understanding it over text.
This is. You go about these things so wrong.
Look, I was fine, but
I know you are.
He hit a nerve. He
Of
he
course
started
he-
threatening my family.
Yeah, I mean, that's how that works.
And then
They try and hit
then-
you in all the places until you react, and you reacted.
And
You
then
won.
look, and then this is what happened. I didn't hear from him for like a day, and then I saw him come into Food Lion with said person,
Mm-hmm.
or with another person, and I thought like I had texted him earlier that day and said like, hey, I'm gonna be at work from this time to this time. if you like, just drop my Xbox off, put it in the back of my truck, we won't have to interact. Just trying to like get it done.
Yeah.
And he said "fuck you" and some other stuff, and I just didn't reply. So then he come in, and I thought like maybe he just was like, "Hey, come to his senses," and was just gonna put the stuff in there and then leave. So then he leaves, and I go on my lunch, and I go and look in the back of my truck, and the Xbox isn't there.
Obviously.
So
He was there to talk to you, not like he was there to be mad.
He was there shopping at that point. He didn't.
Mhm.
If he was
I'm
there
sure
to
that's
talk
all.
to me, he avoided the fuck out of me.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, whatever.
It's not what I was.
So
I was
anyway,
told.
who told you what?
People. I
Oh.
can't. Not on here.
Okay, so anyways, he come back. No, I texted him. I was like, hey, you forgot to put my Xbox in the bed of my truck.
Oh my god. Crazy.
Come back and do
I
it.
think at this point you might as well write that off as gone. It's not yours
Oh
anymore.
no, it's not gone. I'm working on my backup plan. Anyways,
No, it's gone.
anyways, so
I feel like it's probably just
So
not gonna be
it wasn't
yours
there,
anyway.
and I'm out in the car eating lunch with Kristen and Isaiah, which was very pleasant. I had a good time talking to them, and I see him pull up again, and I guess I didn't know what he was doing necessarily, but I saw him go inside, so I was like, okay, whatever, and I went inside to go in from lunch, and he stops me at the door, and is like. He said, like, be brave. Say what you were saying over text to me right here in my face. And I was like, look, I'm at my job.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm not going to get fired over an Xbox.
Yeah.
But, I'm not going to say it here. So I went to go walk away. He started yelling and getting all upset, trying to get me to fight him right there at work. And my, Josh, yeah, I'm going to say Josh. Josh.
Okay. My Josh.
Yeah, Josh, my manager.
Oh, my
who's
Josh.
really awesome. Was
Sorry, I
like,
couldn't help it.
was like, hey, you need to take that outside. Like talking to him, he's like, your associate was threatening me. He's like, no, he wasn't. Like, I made no threats to the
Yeah.
man at all. And he was like, he was threatening me. And my other manager James had to come and escort him out. He was
Yeah.
getting all up in his face and everything, but he wasn't gonna do anything. He just come to make a big show, and it was stupid. Then this is the real kicker right here. She's just rolling on the floor
Yes, she is.
while I'm over here raging. And he texted me later, and I was like, look, man, I'll come and get it myself. What's your address? I'll pull up. I don't give a fuck. I want my shit. And he would never tell me his address or anything. And then he went on to go and say he didn't even have it to begin with. That he left it at his old house when they moved. So all that, and he didn't even fucking have it.
That's why I told you it's as good as gone.
Yeah.
I think it's just. I mean, and look, to be honest, it's a 360. It's basically useless.
No, but it's a 360 with my memories on it. That's the game I beat Halo Reach for the first. That's the console I beat Halo Reach on for the first time.
Creighton.
That's the console I beat Red Dead Redemption on for the first time on. That's the console that got me through middle school. That's the console that I rode into high school. That's the console that I fucking watched Netflix on for the first time.
I promise you, your life is still happening without it,
No,
and
I
your
know
life
it
will be
is.
okay.
I know
look,
it is.
Look, it's a
I
fucking
know it
console.
is.
At the very least, you can go get those games again and play them yourself
I
and
know
have
it
fun
is.
playing them.
I know it is. But
Hide shrimp shells all over his house and car. Put them in the seats. Curtain rods. Vince, get creative.
so
Put instant mashed
that's the
potatoes all
thing.
over his yard before it rains. That's amazing. That's a tier 1 evil deed right there.
So
God damn it.
I got an update. I know where he lives.
Oh my god, you fucking... And you're not gonna do shit about it.
I got stuff.
You're not gonna do shit
Are you trying to talk me out of it?
about... Yes, you're not gonna do shit about it. You're not gonna have any help from me. You're not gonna have any advice from me.
I already got help from Savannah. I don't need help from you.
Uh-huh,
We're gonna hit
right.
him with her car.
Oh my god. Sign him up for email spams. You have such lazy ways of getting creative for vengeance.
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
Let's get the whole crew up there, Creighton. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah,
Everybody,
Tristan
guys, calm
Tristan
down.
was there with the whole work crew, and all of them had my back. If he had swung at me, it would have been over for him.
Creighton, hire me and I'll get drunk and do your dirty deeds for you. Well, there you
I
go.
don't want you to do my dirty deeds drunk. I want you to be cognitive. So you're efficient, Nick.
Just go fuck with this guy. I fly from Nebraska just to fuck with this guy. Imagine you do that.
But I come up with a new plan. I got a
Look,
couple different
look.
things.
I'll tell you my real feelings
Tell me.
and real ideas after the podcast.
Oh,
I can't talk about it on here
why?
because I'm not going to do that.
Oh, because you'll be, what's the word? Liable.
Co-conspirator? No, it's because I know both sides of this situation.
Oh, really?
Not the whole thing on either side, but I know a pretty good amount from each side. And
Oh, you talked to him?
no,
Oh, who'd you talk to?
I talk to people, bro. Why you keep asking? Obviously, I'm not going to tell you.
I'm sorry, my bad. I
God
forgot
damn
you
it!
had- I
Use your
forgot-
context
I
clues.
forgot you had said something. Okay.
I'm more
I'm sorry.
cognitive while drunk. Thanks, anxiety. Damn, Nick, that's a fucking cry for help. If I've ever heard it, you need to calm down, drink some water, bro. I know other things, but maybe get in trouble if we say it on here. Exactly. No, I understand, Kristen. Listen, the whole situation. If
It's
there's any
shitty.
real advice I'm going to give that everyone should be listening
Yes,
to,
go
it's
ahead, go ahead.
it's don't do fucking shit.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do is
Be
nothing.
a pacifist.
Not be a pacifist. Actively don't do something.
Oh, okay.
That's
Wait. Oh, because that's the best one. That's the best revenge.
that's the best revenge.
Yeah.
Like you're living rent free in his head.
I'm what?
You're living rent free in his head right now.
Yeah.
You
that's
don't
true.
want him living rent free in yours.
He doesn't. I just want my Xbox.
Bro, you just talked about you talked about it on the phone earlier.
Yeah.
You texted me about it. I've heard from other people your complaints about it. This guy has a fucking hotel room with premium service. You get him hookers. It's all in your head. Like he is living there. It
You
is
think
his
so?
new home. Yes.
Oh.
What? Do you hear how you're talking
Look,
about it?
So honestly,
You're furious.
I'm furious because of what he said.
Do shit. Fuck him.
But I
Don't
also,
do anything, guys.
but I just want. Look. The only thing I want out of this is my Xbox. And
You're
that's
not
all.
getting your Xbox back.
That's all.
It's just not happening.
No, I will.
I've seen this play out.
I'm gonna get it.
You're not gonna
I'm
get
gonna
it.
get it.
I feel like you're not gonna
I'm
get
gonna
it.
get it.
You wanna put money on it?
I'm not putting money. On it. I am fucking bound and determined to either get the money for the Xbox from this guy, or get the Xbox. One or the other.
He's in my head, and I don't even know what he looks like. Anger.
But anyways, that was my weekend.
Uh huh.
Oh, and I finished finished watching the story for Last of Us.
Not
Which
the
was-
DLC though.
Huh?
So not really. The DLC for The Last of Us.
Oh,
you
yeah,
also need to play
but
it.
Look, so let me just say, for a moment, fuck you, fuck that game.
Oh yeah,
because
it's rough.
Look, I thought there was more to the video I was watching. I was like, oh, is there a part 2? And I started like looking, and I was like, oh no, no, no.
And then it does end, bro. But in that, I'm not gonna spoil it. But when the music when when that happens as like the thing is happening, were you like did you get the goosebumps? Like did they just like fucking like really
They
go
did
over you?
but like it
It's so
happened in a
good.
way where I thought there was going to be a part 2 to the video, and I started looking, and I was like, no. So then I watched it again.
And then the credits roll,
Yeah.
and it's so good.
The one I watched didn't have the credits on it, so like I had to
Oh.
go back and make sure.
Yeah, that's definitely. Did you play on PS3 when Anon hacked it? I broke my Black Ops 2 disc because I couldn't get. Me and Mac, you know Mac?
Mhm.
Me and Matt got The Last of Us when it originally came out, and I went to his house and stayed for 2 days. We got the game from GameStop at midnight, like at the midnight release. We went to his house, played it for 10 hours, went to sleep, woke up, played it for 9 more, and then I went
Wow.
home, and I was very upset for about a week. And then I was upset for another week or 2, and then I finally decided to watch someone else play it. And then after I realized what the game really was, because this is 7 years. I was like 17 when that game came
Yeah.
out.
You're
Like,
still.
I was still a fucking kid and very like upset at that ending because someone who doesn't know what they're looking at is going to be upset at that ending.
Well, you weren't 17 when that happened. When
Yeah, it's been 7 years. I'm 24. 7 plus 7 is 14.
You were
17.
17 in 2013.
Yeah.
In 2013.
Yes.
Well, how old were you when we graduated in 2015?
19.
Damn. You're old as fuck.
Yeah, I'm 24. You're 23.
Jesus.
It's the same. Add a year. It's what?
You're old as hell.
You were 18 when we graduated.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. How
No,
can you
but
not
you're-
do that
no,
one
no, no,
plus
no.
one math?
No, but you're older than me.
Yeah,
Like,
you're so, bro, you're killing it today with your numbers. You're really crushing this.
This forehead got held back.
Yeah, mine too. Even-
There's like a ghost.
that looks
laughing.
weird to me, the way he said. But you have to watch the DLC. The DLC is a giant part of the story. Like, you can't play the second
So
one
is
without
that
playing the DLC.
after the.
I am not going to tell you.
Okay.
No wonder you got held back.
So did the
Me or Creighton? We both got held back.
I didn't get held back.
I thought you said you got held back.
No, I've never been held back.
You've
no,
never
I
been
was
held back?
reading what Tristan read.
Oh, I thought you'd said that. Not just, I thought you'd said it before, though. Like,
No.
you've never got held back. You were 18 when you graduated, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
You have a late birthday, don't you?
April 12th, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, like, I was still like a year. Like, I was still within the age that I was supposed to be at. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't start late or anything. I graduated.
Yeah. Most
What-
kids are 17 when they graduate.
How did Andy put it whenever he
think.
come back to the office? He was like, I graduated from anger management the same way I graduated from college on time. That shit like cracks me up every time. The first like 3 seasons of The Office are like
Charlie
the
Latch,
best.
critical information in school? No, my parents
No,
got
no,
divorced.
my bad. The first,
I had
the-
phenomenal grades my entire school
The
history.
second season through like the 7th, or no, the second through the 4th season of The Office are like peak Office. I feel like
Yeah. For me, it was like 2nd through 5.
maybe 5.
5 was pretty
Like,
great.
Five's
5
pretty,
had some
like,
great
it's
moments.
pretty close. But like I feel like that's when it starts to like kind of.
I mean, honestly, for me, 1 through 7 is just
really,
awesome.
Yeah, but
And
that's
then-
like, you know.
Vibing, dick going hard.
But then you know you haven't even seen.
Hey, Clem.
You haven't even seen 8 or 9.
I've seen chunks, but I haven't watched them. Like, I haven't sat
You
down and
need to
watched them.
them. It's really it's worth
I'm okay.
it.
I don't think so.
It is.
The original show isn't worth it. Like,
The-
it's fun. It's a great show, but like, I'm really not missing much not having seen the show.
Yeah.
Like,
You are.
if I never watched the show, I just don't care. I don't like reference it enough. Like, I like Jim and Pam. I like Dwight. I like Michael. I like the characters. I like some of the jokes they've done, and I'm glad I understand all the memes. But otherwise, like, I don't. Just watch the last episode. That's it. Yeah, no, I did that. I watched the finale.
Yes, we did.
It's a great finale. I love season 8 and 9 so much that the ending was good. Oh, no. I loved season 8, 9 not so much, but the ending was... You got to put a comma between 8 and
Yeah,
9. You
8,
fucked that up.
8 was okay. 9 is like the one that I feel like the hardest to watch. 9's where I'm at right now with my rewatch, and it's taking me for fucking.
Pam was a piece of
ever.
shit. Changed my mind.
No,
I'm
get
not-
out of here,
Stop,
Tristan.
stop. He's trying to get us riled up.
He's trying to get a rise.
He's
out
trying to
of me.
turn us against each other.
If anything, Jim,
I'm not doing this.
Jim was the one at fault, Tristan. So you don't know. You haven't seen 9.
Yeah, I don't
You
care.
didn't weather that storm.
I don't care. I got them when I liked them, so
Pam is
I'm
an
okay.
angel out there. Right, Nick. Thank you, Nick.
I just...
Thank you.
I tweet every once in a while. I tweet out just trying to find my Pam. That's like my I'm sick for love tweet every few
Yeah.
months, where I'm like,
Well,
I'm
we
lonely.
found somebody for you. Remember?
What? Who?
I found someone, and I told you about her. Oh, I remember what it was. Okay, so a few months ago, like way before I met Kristen, like I was on Tinder, right? And I saw this really tan Australian chick, and I was like, "That's Charlie."
Every Australian he ever sees, he's like, Charlie, you
No,
should
no,
date
no,
her,
no.
because I told him
Wait.
I like
No,
Australians.
no, but like that matched your description perfectly, because you said I always wanted like an Asian or like like Native American looking chick that's from Australia, and she matched it perfectly. It
An
was
Asian
perfect.
Native American looking chick
Yeah.
from Australia.
Yeah, and I swiped right, but she never like swiped right on mine. So like it just I couldn't set it up for you, Charlie.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
no worries. It's okay. I'll live.
Pam held Jim back.
From going to his dream job, and then she almost cheated on him with some painter. Changed my
No,
mind.
it wasn't the painter. It was a Mike guy, and she didn't almost cheat on him. She went to him for information about the doc that was about to come out. Know your facts, Tristan. Get out of here. Anyways,
Nah,
didn't
fam.
even
Pam is a
ha-
strong, independent woman who would never cheat on him.
Look. Pam didn't hold Jim back. Pam was trying to get Jim to do like what he's always loved, but not the cost of like losing his family over the shit.
Please, let's just not. You're letting him win. He wins by this happening.
No.
This argument is him winning. Hey, Clem, I love you, dude. I'm just gonna say that again so that you never said it back.
You know
so.
who's never seen The Office?
Jim was being low-key selfish last season. What?
He
Who?
was.
Who's
he
never
was.
seen The Office?
Parker.
That
You met
checks
Parker?
out. Yeah. That
But he's
checks
seen
out.
all Parks and Rec, and then he was like, yeah, Parks and Rec is better. And I was like, have you?
I
haven't
think
seen
it
all
is.
of The Office. I don't think so. I think on paper should be a better show, but something about The Office to me just is like,
I don't know. Parks and Rec has way more holy shit hilarious moments.
Even
Office has a
seeing-
lot of holy shit hilarious moments that are like iconic. Parks and Rec to me not only has more, but the ones that are great are better. Like Parks and Rec to me is just a higher, like an elevated version of like what The Office could have been, because it's the same creators and
Yeah.
they got more money and they were like, oh, we could really do some good shit now. Like we could do way more than we were doing, and like also they had way more to work with in terms of like characters. The Office, you're talking about fucking the people that run a paper company. In Parks and Rec, you're literally talking about running a town and like the people
Government,
you
yeah.
need to run a government in a town.
well,
Ron is the best. Ron's
Ron is the best.
just so garlic.
That's why I was laughing
Yeah,
at.
just so garlic. I love my shit. Imagine getting mad at your spouse for bettering themselves and following their dream. Flint, shut the fuck. Shut the fuck up.
Don't even go there, Flint. I will,
Shut the fuck up.
You know.
Ron is the greatest character in sitcom.
Have you seen
history.
his ending? Like, in
Yeah, I've
Parks-
seen the whole show. It's
Oh,
like
yeah, it's the beautiful.
It's the
ending.
greatest ending. The ending, the last episode of that show is one of the greatest endings to any show. Have you seen Parks and Rec? It's one of the greatest endings. It's one of the greatest endings to any show ever.
Is that Willie Nelson that plays?
Yes. At,
Okay.
at the end of Ron's, yeah.
That'd be-
Arrested Development was good. Couldn't get into it though. Yeah, I saw the first episode and thought it was amazing, and I didn't
Yes.
watch a single episode after because it was
So-
one of those things where I was like, when I watch this, I'm gonna binge the fuck out of it, and it's just
So-
not the right time. The first episode is fucking hilarious.
Yes.
One of the greatest
so-
pilots. Like I was so ready to watch more, I wasn't.
I'm gonna
really.
tell you something, Charlie.
What
Just hear me out on this. Only watch the first 3 seasons.
of Arrested Development? Really? I'll judge for myself.
The four isn't bad, but like so season 3 ends and that's
I
when the
know.
show got canceled.
I know.
And then it got brought back.
I know the
well, I'm
history.
saying
Yeah, I know the history
I'm
in
saying
terms
it
of-
for them.
Yeah.
You know, like so 4 is when it got brought back to Netflix, and then it was on hiatus for like 3 years in the middle of a season, and then it came back for the last couple episodes. Then they did season 5, and it's crazy because like all the celebrities from that show became like super big, so it's hard to get them all together because they're all doing shit all the time.
Imagine making your husband work at a shitty paper company because you can't make it as a painter. Flint, shut the fuck up.
Flint's
Shut
trying.
Shut
Flint's
the fuck up.
trying me today.
He
Flint,
really
I
is.
love you. Like, you do amazing work, but like you know, I feel like you're talking about shit you don't got no any idea about.
I feel like you need to like shut the fuck up a little bit. Is this really episode 66?
Yes, it is.
I looked at our
Because,
YouTube today and I
like,
don't remember it being 65.
You didn't upload 65 yet. 65
Are you
was
sure?
last Tuesday. Yeah, 65 because I have the notes. Hold on.
Let me
give a
double
second.
check.
Let me look at my notes.
I hope I have 65.
Yep,
Because I looked at my videos yesterday and I was like fully updated.
65. We talked about the
Okay, so-
chimpanzee war. We had I wrote in here chill podcast. It wasn't very noteworthy.
Uh-huh.
And then we talked about movies we've recently seen.
Podcast VODs.
So you haven't uploaded 65 at all.
Not on YouTube.
Ooh, that's not
Okay,
good.
so here's
People
that.
probably
So
think we
this
just
would have
dropped off the
been
face of the earth.
that day. 623, 623.
If I'm wearing a golden blazer, that's definitely it.
Oh, let me check. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I forgot we looked.
How
at
is that the
Yep,
one
that's
time?
It. That's it.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
that's
I'll upload
definitely-
that one. Man, I've got 3 to upload after this then.
You got 3 to upload?
I got that one. Really 4. I've got that one, my interview with, or not interview, but my talk with Rob from Rob's 10K Friends.
Ooh, nice.
The one with me and Michael from today, and the one with you and me that we're doing right now.
Dude, let me do promos for those.
Okay.
What do you want to call the interview one?
I don't know. I mean, you don't have to do promos for that. I'll do that myself. I'll do that one on
Okay.
Twitter and everything.
Well, do you
I don't know what
want
I'm
me to
gonna
do
name
promos
it.
for the one with you and Michael?
Sure, I don't care. I mean, again, I'm like I don't do the promos. Like I don't care too
Well, that's
much.
what I'm
That other
saying.
one with Rob, I will because of like I've talked about it before on Twitter and
Yeah.
with other people.
Well, I'll
Um,
I'll retweet whatever you post for it.
if you guys were stuck in a Groundhog Day loop with each other, what would you do? Call it the interview one. Dun dun dun. What? No, shut the fuck up.
I feel like Charlie would kill me.
Oh yeah, we would. There's a new movie coming out called Palm Springs with Andy
Yeah.
Samberg, J.K. Simmons, and Kristen Melody.
Yeah.
And it's like a Groundhog Day scenario. Like he says it in things like, "Yeah, it's a Groundhog Day." And she's like, "What?" But what it is it's like a romantic comedy where they like fall in love with each other because they're both stuck in Groundhog Day, like all three of them. And with J.K. Simmons and Andy Samberg's characters, like they have like a
J.K. Simmons and Andy Samberg.
they have like a joking rivalry going on in the trailer where like they kill each other all the time, like where they're hunting each other constantly. And like during his date with Kristen Melody, like he gets up, like they're out in the desert like having sex or about to be having sex. He like takes his shirt off. He's like, "Yeah," or like some dopey Andy Samberg thing, and then he gets shot in the back with a crossbow. And he's like, "Ah!" And she's like, "Ah!" And like freaking out. And he says, "Don't follow me." And she's like, "What?" He's like, "I'll be okay." And he's like crawling into a cave, and she walks into the cave, and it's like this fucking red, like swirling light of crazy dimension looking shit. And whatever it is what resets everything.
What? What's this
And-
movie called?
Palm Springs.
Shit.
I'll watch the we'll watch the trailer after. We'll watch the trailer after. Remind me. It looks fucking amazing. Like Sundance, Cannes. It's either Sundance or Cannes Film Festival gave it like a fucking 10 out of 10 or 5 out of 5, whatever the fuck. It looks incredibly
Amazing.
good.
Incredible.
It looks so good. But what
Words
if
from
I was in
Charlie.
a Groundhog Day? I would like okay, you're in a Groundhog Day, right?
Yeah.
You have no choice but to live.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get good at everyththing.
Oh yeah, like become like.
I'm gonna be a pro at everything I can. Like I'm just gonna
But
start.
you only have a day to practice.
No, you don't. You have every day to
until
practice.
the day resets. I got
Yeah,
you.
I would just pick up where I picked up the day before.
You'd be like.
I would start getting good at painting or getting good at building frames for paintings. I get good at architecture. I'd get good at construction. I'd learn how to play guitar. I'd learn to play all the instruments. I'd learn how to shoot guns. I'd learn how to skydive. I'd learn how to rock climb. I'd learn how to, like the
What was
best.
the whole point of Groundhog Day again? Like he had to fall in love or whatever.
He had to fix his life. He had to like learn. It's kind of up in the air. There's a few things. I mean, he had to have like the perfect day, but not really. He didn't have to. But once he had the perfect day, like everything refixed. It's kind of up in the air what the real reason it happened was and why. But I like Andy Samberg in Popstar. I never watched it, but I heard it was like a hidden gem.
I've heard pop stars like that too.
I've heard that it's like fucking amazing, but like stupid. Kind of
Apparently
like Don't Mess
that's
with Zohan.
Yeah, I was about to say that sounds like Don't Mess with the Zohan.
I like Andy Samberg on a boat. Yeah. I'm on a boat, motherfucker. Bro, those Lonely Island songs are fucking incredible. Have you ever heard Lazy Sunday?
No. I think so.
Great.
Maybe.
It's the first SNL digital short.
yeah. That's how.
Lazy Sunday, wake up in the late afternoon, call Parnell just to
That's,
see how he's doing. Yo, what up, Parn? Yo, Samberg, what's cracking? Parnell, Chris
It's-
Parnell
yeah,
is
it's-
Jerry
yeah.
from Rick and Morty.
Uh,
He's like, "Yo, Samberg, what's cracking? You thinking what I'm thinking? Narnia, that's what's happening." Bro, it is the greatest shit. It's like, and it's out of nowhere. They literally got a camcorder and filmed it. There's like virtually no editing, like other than cuts. Like there's cuts. They bring in fucking movie posters and just pull them full screen and then they fade out. Like it's like really shitty animation. Like literally no animation and editing other than just cuts and the little movie posters coming onto the screen. It is amazing. It is a phenomenal, and it's the first of what ends up being a fucking unbelievably important part of the show. Like every episode, there's been an SNL digital short every time, and then you go on to like Dear Sister with Shia LaBeouf, where it's like, "Ooh, what you say?" when they're like they keep killing. That you have
Yeah.
Cherry Battle, you have and that's when you break. Like you've got so many songs, so many just fun skits. The cocaine, Andy Samberg on cocaine, where he's like he fucks the fish in the sewer, like all that shit. Like it's the 100th digital short, which is one of the greatest ones. You have Justin Bieber, Andy Samberg, and fuck, what's his name? The other Jewish guy with Andy Samberg that writes all the SNL digital shorts. I can never remember his
Justin
name.
Timberlake.
No. Those three are like, congratulations to us, celebrating major milestones, a celebration for us. Here's what we're going to do. Brush off the cobwebs and limber up, stretch it out and do plenty of Pilates, 'cause tonight we're going to suck our own dicks. And then Justin Bieber's like not down for that part. He's like, wait, what? He's like, what? It's normal. No, it's not. and like that's when things go off the rails and it gets weird. And it's amazing. Because the first like whole minute is them singing that song like super show tuney and cool. And it's like really high production. And then it gets fucking crazy. And it is the great. Justin Timberlake shows up. Everybody else. It's just, so we have to watch that. We have to watch a few things. Trailer, SNL digital shorts, really just all of Andy Samberg shit. What about myth and conspiracy? What about myth and conspiracies do you think could be bro? Oxypro, you gotta fix that shit. You gotta say that again. Call it to the okay. You said that. Looks so good. I like Andy Samberg and Popstar. I like Andy Samberg on a boat. Hot Rod was a funny. There we go. Now
Hot
we're back
Rod
to.
is the best.
I haven't seen Hot Rod. You told me about it. So did
Dude.
Mike. Everyone wants me to. I have to watch
Dude.
this movie.
It's on Netflix.
You should watch when
hey.
you're not on your
Hey.
good story movie bench. What?
Hey.
What?
So
Do you
my ride's saying that they are
Need to end it.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. Well, it's okay. It's his fault. Okay, we will wrap it up, guys. We're gonna wrap it up real quick.
We'll be back
First one back.
tomorrow,
We'll be back
early
tomorrow. We're gonna start doing these early
trying to.
when we can. Like
Yes.
if it's early and like Creighton wants to head over, we're gonna do them. If it's late, we're gonna try and stick to our late schedule. The shitty thing the last like 3 weeks has been that
Shit keeps happening.
shit keeps coming up and we can't do it when we want to
Yeah.
do it or when one of us wants.
Yeah.
So, and the reason we never really expanded was because I wanted to keep a schedule. But I'm at the point where it's like, fuck it, I just want to put shit out.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna keep going.
We're
just
still
gonna
gonna
keep
do our
putting.
Monday to Thursday.
Yeah, and
routine.
we're gonna stick to this
Uh,
schedule as much as we can.
Yeah.
But we're gonna.
But you might see extra shit.
Yeah,
coming
we're
out
just
too.
gonna start putting more out
Yeah.
during the day, midday ones, whenever. We're just gonna start
Yeah.
putting them out.
But
So
the Monday through
keep an eye on the
Thursdays-
Discord, on the Twitters, on the
Yeah.
tweets, on the Instagrams and the Snapchats and the places.
Yeah.
Fuck, I still have to put the graphics. I keep forgetting to put the new graphics up.
And you left out
That's what I'm
Elaine
talking about.
stuff
That's
out.
what I mean.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about. That's the stuff I'm not
that's the
putting
stuff
up.
you're talking
Yeah,
about?
because our Twitters are right there
Oh,
already. Yeah, pay attention.
yeah. Well, we're more important than them anyway.
Right, that's crazy. Farewell, losers. We love you, Nick.
With the Z.
With a
What
Z.
the fuck?
Listen, I love all of
You
you,
thought you
beautiful
had to spell.
bastards. Wait, that's Philip DeFranco's thing. I'm gonna get copyrighted. I love all of you guys. Have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow. Creighton, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.